Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for August the 19th, 2024. So I'm getting slaughtered here by some bugs. But that is the... Oh, I guess I did get killed by them. Respawn, maybe? Yes, there we go. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sob. How are you doing, dear? Good evening, Id. Long time no see. And good evening, General David K. Welcome to the party. Thank you for the compliment on the intro. But it is time for me to... Actually, I do have a new piece of music. And I just haven't gotten around to doing anything with it one of these days. Maybe tomorrow. Probably wait till the weather's a little bit cooler so I can justify just sitting in my office and doing diddly. How many more of these pesky Tholians do I have to kill here? 5 more. Okay, we can kill them 5 more. That's easy. Just get the gun, raid out, and swack them all. So I thought this evening we might do a little on the pot roast. I was going to call it Operation Riposta, and somebody said, no, it's Operation Pot Roast. I thought, that's actually a really good name for it. Unless you're a vegetarian, then I'll have to make it Operation Eggplant or something like that. I'm not anti-eggplant, it's just not my favorite vegetable, shall we say. It's always interesting when the doctor comes running by without a EV suit on. For whatever reason, I got 60 Tholians on both of my low-level tunes, and it's like, thanks! That's a good one. Something that takes forever. Rumprost, thank you! Operation Antipasta. Well, so we've got 2 different recipes then. Let's just go up to base camp and pick up some stuff here. Personally, rumprost was always a bit on the dry side, but maybe that was the way my mom prepared it. And these days, like, I could afford rumprost. Like, we could even find one. Ooh, I got something exciting there. A little more scientific sabotage. All right. We'll start with some tasty water. Tasty meat. Yes. Which begs the question we had today at work, because I mentioned it had made bacon the other day. And somebody online had said, what do you do with your leftover bacon? And the guy at work is like, leftover bacon? No, I'm not going in. Actually, maybe I'm not going in there. Hang on a second. My Discord doesn't like me. Good evening to you, Discordians.
Hello.
Yeah, my Discord was all grayed out. It's very interesting. But tasty meat or not tasty meat, totally on you. Just don't make me do whatever you're doing unless I want to do it. So there. Blah, ha, 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 ha.
Don't want to eat bacon?
Bacon is good.
Perfectly.
See, the thing is, if you don't eat bacon, that's just more for us. And that's fine. If you don't want to eat bacon, don't eat bacon. I will eat bacon. But as I was saying, asking what do you do with leftover bacon? We don't know of such a thing.
Oh, there is some occurrences of leftover bacon.
I'm sure there is, because currently I think there's still 2 slices downstairs. Am I correct on that, Ed?
Last check, yes.
Yes.
Unless the dogs learned how to use the force.
Well, the little one couldn't possibly get it. The big one, on the other hand, given a chance, could get up there. When she was young and spry, now she's not young and a little chubby. But she was a good jumper. Actually, the little one's a good jumper, too. They're both knocked out. Huh. Go figure.
And I'm standing next to a mom.
Are you? You are indeed. Hi.
And Vector is still behind the walls.
Well, you gotta do something in your spare time. Hide behind walls. Dollar tacos on Tuesday, local taco place. It's so good. Oh. Well, it's not Tuesday, though, so you can go back tomorrow and get, more.
I don't know who this person is. The name is Vector. They're a human. Elite Starfleet Tactical Officer in Section 31 Fleet.
Where?
And they're just They're behind the wall here.
How can you tell?
Look at your map.
Big map or mini map? Not on the mini map.
Big map.
Really?
Now zoom in.
I'm zooming.
Yeah,
Oh,
the guy
back
right
there.
behind the.
Yeah, that dot right there.
Yeah. What was that? Okay. Did anybody go down there? Can we go down that hall and check?
Yeah, you can if you trajector over the over here.
I don't have a trajector on this one. Don't send me a trajector. I'll just use it. This tune has enough problems.
Yeah, but if
Fine. It'll take 25 seconds for it to cook up here. So Tuesdays, back in the good old days when I taught, was 99-cent burgers at Sonic. You know what? 99-cent burger on my school budget really worked just fine. How have I got that on? No. What do I have to do? Run at it?
where you at?
I'm over here by holodeck 1.
No. Give me a second. I'll come back through and lead you around.
Okay. Because I don't
Okay,
see him on the map now.
Come over here.
Okie dokie.
I'll go over to this nondescript panel here and jump and trajector up.
Oh, that's fine. Oh,
Okay, now over
wow.
here.
This is lovely up here. Did you just jump up there, trajector up?
Trajector up.
Okay. Yep, went too far.
So
Oh, okay, over here.
yeah, just over here.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, so he's been standing here for a couple hours now.
there's a cadet standing back there too.
Well, yeah, the NPCs are here.
Oh,
but
now
this
he's
guy's
running away. Ah,
Yeah, because now he sees us. If we
we can get underneath the bridge. Can we get underneath the bridge?
uh
How far does this map? Oh, no. It kicked me out and sent me down, sent me someplace else. That's no fun.
so I can show you how to get over there if you want.
There's a number of ways, but no, we're here to eat pot roast, and apparently, food places got big deals lately, except KFC and Subway. Did they have anything at Subway when we were there the other day? I don't remember any deals.
Subway, no. Jimmy John's has like $10
that's right.
meals, but
We were at Jimmy John's. That was it.
I've actually got a free regular sub at Jimmy John's. So
Yep. Yeah, so that's the
That'll-
trick with Jimmy John's and Panera and, oh God, what's the other one we go to a lot? There's a local pizza place and one other. So, like, after you make 1 or 2 online orders, you get a freebie almost immediately. And it used to be you'd get a free cookie if you ordered something else, and now it's like, hey, you get a free half sandwich if you do the half and half. So basically, you pay $2 for half of a bowl of soup, and you get a half sandwich, which isn't bad.
Oh, do you have slot skis up there?
Yeah, we do have Schlotzsky's up here. Well, not here in
Okay.
Indy, but in the area, yes.
Okay.
We also, the other one was McAllister's, which is as close to a Schlotzsky's as we've got around here. But same idea, you buy 1 or 2 things, and all of a sudden you've got a free something that's worthwhile.
Yep.
And free somethings are good. Good evening, Marhawkman.
Kitty.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much. We're going to do Operation Riposte this evening, if you are interested in joining us.
Sure, haven't done that yet.
So, does anybody know off the top of their head what the buyout is for the new event? How much it costs?
Probably 2,500 Zen.
2,500 Zen.
I think that's the
Standard?
standard one.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the one that starts next week?
Yeah, well, the one that
Yeah.
starts Thursday.
Oh, well, I'll get in if my connection's
Oh, I have
stable.
2632 in Zen. I was thinking of buying it out on one of my tunes. Just so I could get the stuff. Look in memes, Mom. Okay, thank you very much, Sop. I will go look in memes.
Okay, so I got Baron and another friend on
Thanks.
on Discord.
Um,
I'm trying to get them drag them down here.
okay, that's weird. It's like talking to you in Discord is working fine. Attempting to log into the game. Nope.
Huh.
I was actually having that problem earlier. It wouldn't let me log in. It wouldn't let me change characters.
But I've been having weird internet issues for the last 24 hours. I don't know what the heck it is. But now that I think about it again, certain of those internet issues seem confined to Stowe, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on.
It hates you. I mean, let's be honest. The game hates us sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a computer. Of course it hates us.
Okay, I got a whole bunch of prisoners. I hope we have something to do with prisoners today. Any... No, wrong one. Let's go down there.
Okay, I'm in
No,
now.
we don't have anything fun going on.
Actually, I've recently noticed a new bug in the game that I
Ooh.
hadn't seen before.
And that is...
When you log in, sometimes it will set your active chat channel to local.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, it does.
Because of the fact that it apparently set your active chat channel before it had loaded the chat channels.
I just yell at it and tell it to fix itself. It doesn't, but, you know, it's worth trying.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing there,
Hello.
Board King?
Good.
Good. Glad to hear that. So, yeah, my thought had been the new stuff doesn't sound fabulous, but also maybe not horrible. Maybe it's worth the 2,500 Zen just to get it done and not worry about having to do TFOs on 4 accounts for 21 or 14 days.
Do we know which TFOs they are?
Yes,
That
we
was-
do. It is Swarm, Jupiter Eratus. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to guarantee I deleted it. Swarm, Jupiter Eratus,
Disco. Borg disconnected.
Borg Disconnected, and there's one other. There's 4 of them.
What's going on?
There's a new event starting on Thursday.
The one at Mars.
Synthwave.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the Federation Celebration of Flagships or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Flagship,
like
Flagship
only-
Fiesta.
the only
Okay.
connection between all of these things is that they have something to do with one or more capital ships.
Yes. Okay, Saab says, did I tell you what happened on Saturday? No. And hi, Rachel. How are you?
What happened on Saturday?
I have no idea. It rained here. Took the dogs for a walk.
We got flooding here in Hurricane, down here near Hurricane.
Ooh. That would not
The
be
school
fun.
got flooded. The school got flooded out.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of rain.
I mean, here we did have a windstorm relatively recently.
Anything
Or I
bad
guess
happen?
like a thunderstorm with heavy winds. I mean, it knocked a few tree branches down.
Mm-hmm.
However, these are the kind of trees where the trunk is like 5 feet thick,
Ah!
so that's a more than just a small twig coming down.
Good evening, Jack. Saab says, I went to see Alien Romulus. 2 minutes into the movie, the storm knocked out power in the region and we had to get refunds. Well, it's not the
I heard
worst
that it's a
thing.
good movie.
But
Does it have Romulans?
no, it doesn't. That's the problem.
I mean, Romulans are aliens, so it
Exactly.
would fit, right?
So, I mean, I saw the thing coming up. Ooh, Alien Romulus. Is it new Romulus or old Romulus?
No. Different kind of
Yeah,
Romulus.
I know, but it's not the good kind. Let's see. We went to see Deadpool and Wolverine last week, and then last Tuesday we went to see Pacific Rim at the IMAX. Ooh. And then this weekend we saw Twisters, If, and because we're into abuse, we watched The Acolyte, or 3 episodes of The Acolyte. Acolyte, that thing.
Yeah. I'm having fun dissecting it and just like okay, so what could you do with this that doesn't suck?
Yeah,
And
that's what we're doing with it. We're going, how do we de-suckify this thing?
You can't.
Because it has a lot of ideas in it that are actually good. That catches actually that the core plot point is a terrible idea. And that the whole thing is just like ham-fisted exposition forcing the plot to go to a terrible idea.
Okay, when you write a book or a story, for anybody who writes, you kind of know what the end is going to be when you start it. I mean, admittedly, there are a lot of times I'll be writing and I go, I know exactly how I want this to end. And as I'm writing the book, it actually goes a different way. But I know how to go back and edit stuff. And it's very clear that the writers on this have no idea what a delete button is.
Well, see, the part of the problem with it is that they actually have multiple layers of re-edits, but it's not edits being done to make it more cohesive. It's edits being done to ham-fist the story into going a different direction than it did previously.
Okay, and it's also poor directing and poor editing. And I'm going to give you one example that stuck out. You know, in the first episode where Osha has to put out the fire on the outside of the ship and it looks like a regular fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all they had to do to make this work would have been for it to be like a plasma fire. And when she sees the fire in her mind's eye, it's the fire from back on Brendock. And then when she closes her eyes and opens them back up, it's back to being a little plasma fire. Not a huge effect. Could have been super easy. Could have been insta flashback.
One thing I like to keep telling people is that the flavor text is a lot more important than the mechanics of the story. Because of the fact that you're looking at, like something is burning on the outside of a ship. Well, realistically, that's actually happened to real spacecraft. It's like you have oxygen leaking out of the ship. And wait, there's something else that's also there that's flammable. And now the outside of the ship is actually on fire. In real world logic, though, you cut off the oxygen leak and the fire extinguishes itself.
Yeah, in theory. For a fire. But let's say you had plasma that had ignited in space and wasn't dependent on the oxygen necessarily. Let's say flat out chemical reaction between two things. Fine, we could deal with that one. Hi, how are you doing tonight? I will totally buy that you could have a flamey thing in space, but it wouldn't look like a campfire. But one little teeny tiny bit of editing could have turned that into a nice little moment of flashbackiness.
If you look at it carefully, there is a lot of the wood fire kind of look to it.
Mm-hmm, there is.
But there's also hints of deep blue fire underneath it.
Yeah, but like a real a campfire can look like that. Yeah. It just depends on the kind of wood you're burning. Honestly.
Yeah, but it had that deep bluish like propane burn look to it.
My read of it is that the animators used a stock flame asset and maybe tweaked it a little bit, but mostly just because like that's actually the basic complaint I have about the CGI in this is that it doesn't feel like they're actually making this world. It feels like they're just like reusing assets.
Yeah.
Almost like what we would have done making a Foundry mission. It's like, yes, here is a fire. I only have one fire asset, so you're going to have to pretend that this is a sinister green fire.
Yeah, but my point being, it does look like a regulation campfire, which it shouldn't in space. And I won't go into the fact that they had really bad effects for being in zero gravity, because
The lag spike.
well, there was a tube that was moving that was kind of moving really, really fast, and it was like somebody was
and I
bouncing
got
the
kicked
line.
the login.
Oh, wow! And hi,
Yeah.
Joshua. How you doing? And
Yeah,
I
I
see,
did.
I see Dread Knight has joined us also.
I was
Oh,
having
nah.
some serious issues doing my dailies last time, and it was a similar kind of issues to what I'm seeing right now.
That's interesting.
For some
define-
strange reason, it didn't kick me while I was in the middle of doing a red alert.
Oh, and it seems
It
the Baron has
only-
joined us too. Hi,
It
Baron.
only kicked me
Hello?
while I was doing doffing and Admiralty.
Okay, that's really weird. Usually it gets me during the red. Anything that's got a lot going on the screen, a lot of tunes, a lot of people in, a lot of social areas, just kicks me out more often than it does in something stupid. The thing I got kicked on a lot the other day was Nukara. There were a lot of people down there. It was full map, and I was just rubber banding like crazy out of it. Dwayne, go see it in a real theater at least once. I mean, if you want to see it after that on your streaming site, great. But the music's really good, and it adds a lot to
See
it.
what?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, I've been hearing some good reviews about it.
Oh, yeah. We've done 3. I think we're going to 4 later this week.
Good lord.
Been working on some of my builds recently.
I'm not at the old ESD map. I'm at the Starfleet Academy map.
Okay. And that time it was a full temporary internet outage for me.
Oh.
Lovely.
Maybe
Mom,
it's
I
your...
sent you a message, by the way.
Oh,
on,
thank you. Hang on,
Discord.
I'll go take a look.
Yeah, like
Um,
that would for a minute or two I had Discord completely freeze up on me too. I honestly have no idea what's wrong with our internet here, but it's not going well.
It doesn't like you.
Well, I mean, like, part of the thing with last night is that we actually had a proper power outage last night. That never does good things for the local
No,
internet
it doesn't.
because things get like reset in ways that the internet doesn't like to be reset. I mean, like, yes, you need to restart things periodically, but killing everything all at once and restarting everything all at once makes it actually take longer to come back up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the actual reason for that, though, is just like you need things to talk to each other, and if all of them are down, they can't properly talk to each other when they're coming up.
That was a quick run.
What did you do?
Wanted elite.
Oh, well, you get the right party with you. Yeah, it is.
Solo with the Defiant.
Okay.
Legendary.
Nice.
Well, would anybody like to do a little Operation Riposte with me?
Sure.
Yeah, unless you want to overpower Defiant.
Which one is that, Mom?
It
Discovery
is the
Phase.
one that is the universal endeavor of the moment.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we have enough people to do it several times.
Yeah, I just have to switch to the character that can do it. I was on my level 24, so.
Graz, I'd invite you, but you keep jumping up and down. Gosh darn it!
Well, I've already done the universal, so I don't need it.
Question is, which one do I want to do it on?
That's what she said.
Not going
What?
there.
Huh?
Not going
What?
there.
What?
Going
Where
there.
did that-
Go there.
Where did,
Go there.
where did that come
please.
from? Holy sh! Oh my goodness! Control yourself.
Why would I want to do that?
That is a question, yes.
That is a question, most definitely.
I'm trying to use humor. I was just telling Mom I got some bad news this week about an old friend.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes life sucks. Anybody else? We could have a fifth, and we can do a second party if other.
Yeah, sure. I
Like I
mean,
said, I'm trying to sign
Oh,
in right now.
right. Remember that thing I was talking about with like the old R&D accolades and Defera?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the missions that gives you that stuff is that one where you have to run around Defera and find parts that are
Yes.
scattered all
Yeah.
over the map.
I remember that.
Well, that's one you get from Rylak. He was that Orion guy who's standing at one of the tables.
This
And
is a tough
it
choice,
may or
Mom.
may not be a repeatable mission.
Mom, I have a perk point to put in.
Well, go ahead. We're going to run with another team this time, so just go ahead and do what you need to get yourself set up, and then we'll make a new team.
Oh, I'm already ready. I have to
yeah, but we.
pick this one perk point.
Well, if you want to invite me,
What's
Well,
the perk point?
okay, I've got a full team here, so I'm going to go ahead and launch this one, and then we'll come back and do it again.
oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I've got plus
Reboot.
1% max health ground, or controlled resist space +2.
What was the? You had max ground, and what was the other one?
Control resist space.
And
What's the third one?
Damage resist beta ground +1.
no? What's the other one again?
What was the other ground one?
Max health 1%.
Max health. That one.
Yeah, definitely
that
max
one.
health.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The others, the other ones go to the very end of the line when you're running out of other stuff.
Like what I'm at right now, damage resist gamma ground.
When you're like at 716.
730.
And you've already filled in the good stuff.
Exactly. You fill in the good stuff first. Then you come back and get the rest of that.
I did pass my my legendary defiant earlier.
Oh,
Did
how
pretty
did
well.
you do? Okay. Hey, speaking of that, Dante had suggested, since I have boxes and boxes and boxes of really good ships that I've never done builds on, that I should at least once a week open a good boxed ship and let's make a build on it.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Okay.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, I've got tons of ships. I've got tons of tunes that are doing just garbage. The most
So-
important stuff are Endeavor perks points first. Yeah, absolutely.
So in the
Dark
entire
matter
run,
quantum torpedo launcher. Mark 12.
It's hilarious having a maxed out run speed perk
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
next to players who don't have any bonus points
know.
into running speed. It's like you're running and they're not.
Yeah, people yell at me a lot when I'm doing that.
Oh, and throwing the perks, traits that give you the
Oh, I mean
Run speed?
the ground rep traits for running faster. Yeah, those make a big difference.
and
if you-
also
Weapons that have run.
And the toys.
yeah, and
the
also
boots.
the treble.
And the tribbles. Since there's
Oh yeah, a Black Alert Tribble is a pretty nice run speed bonus. too.
Terran Fortune Tribble.
What's that number?
The Terran Fortune Tribble is a 5% boost.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, Black Alert's only 2% run
Right.
speed.
What was the one? You can make Black Alert out of something?
So.
Oh, the
No, no.
mycelial dribble.
Yeah, the mycelial tribble is a 3% boost. Black
Yeah.
Alert, feed it some shiitake mushrooms, and you get the mycelial burst.
I don't call it shiitake.
I'm sure you don't. I know you, Board King. What does the daring tribble give you? And Sav
Actually,
say,
daring kit performance.
Sav is saying gambling device is the best booster. I don't know what it gives
That
you.
one's for a crit chance.
Yeah, but is
Actually,
that gonna help
I've
you
heard
with your
that
run
if you
speed?
have a team of 5 people with the rainbow tribbles, that actually gives you a higher crit chance than the gambling device. But you
I've
have to
heard that, yeah.
have a full team with those. Although those are relatively cheap. It's something you get from Lolanot tokens, so whatever.
Well, isn't there a boost to a team if you all dance for 10 seconds under the effect of the The thing you get from the Ferengi, the dance generator. I thought there was a boost from that.
Yeah, there's
All
a
ships be advised. Klingon reinforcements have arrived.
Uh,
Take them out.
DOF they get from Risa.
The dis.
The stuff you get from Risa.
Yeah, there's a entertainer.
Yeah.
DOF that we tried to do it on the event right
Klingon.
after.
Yeah, we tried to do it on the Klingon event, didn't we?
No, it's the Borg Sun Pack.
Oh, right. It wasn't the Klingons, it was the Borgies. Yeah, but we didn't do the full 10 seconds worth of dancing.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much what we would have to do is have a team like right now.
Going down.
All in Discord, we say no one go into the room until we run the thing for 10 seconds.
Dodge bonuses are shockingly good in Star Trek Online because of just how much flat damage reduction they give you. Because it's just like, oh, you took half damage from that attack. Just straight up half damage.
How many of us? I'll go up into space if you guys are going to be down here. We don't need 3 of us down there.
Honestly, my favorite ship to do the missile thing on is actually my torpedo setup for a Romulan warbird, like the legendary Talisk setup.
Ooh, I do love that shit.
Why? Because the fact that torpedo spread can't miss. And I have it set up to spam torpedo spread, so I can just take out more than one missile at a time sometimes, and rapidly reuse torpedo spread.
Gamma 1 is being targeted by 2 more missiles. Another missile is inbound on Gamma. Beta corridor is another inbound missile. Take it down.
Why are we so quiet?
Concentrating. Roswell's down here doing loopy
Yeah.
loops around me.
Yeah. Ace up. Did you notice how the price of Hive Mind went straight through the roof after they did the bridge officer upgrade thing? Because of people buying Hive Mind so they can give it to their bridge officers.
Ooh,
It helps.
It does
that's a
work.
thought.
Because the fact that it's a team bonus, giving it to a bridge officer actually boosts your captain.
Oh, I like that. A lot of traits got expensive. Yep. Think that was intentional? Yes. Yes, indeed. That was definitely intentional.
It drastically increased the value of all of the ground traits, that's for sure.
The cicada has been disabled.
No, the cicada has not been disabled. I can hear them in my head. It's a bad year for cicadas here. Good year for the cicadas. Bad year for those of us who live here.
Good year for the birds.
Yeah, that's true. The weird thing is, though, the cicadas, when they drop their little shell things and they molt or whatever they do, they're like the little things you find on New Romulus, the little insecty things from the first episode. They're everywhere. Little
I'm being kitty pinned.
Oh, hey. Fishermen are going to be happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that good for fish?
Transport Gamma 3
Oh.
Yeah.
target. Destroy the missile.
It's a natural.
I'm going to assume so.
It's
They
a
make
natural.
excellent bait.
Ah,
Yeah.
did not know that.
Pretty much there are fish out there that is like, you throw them an insect, they'll be like, thank you.
Get your nose out of my
Beta
cup.
3 reports Missile locked.
Unless, of course, you really want to catch fish, and then they'll just completely ignore you.
Well, I mean,
'Cause, you know,
there's some places where it's like feeding carp at a park, where it's like the fish will see people approaching the water and be like, oh, food, gimme.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
All my missiles back up top.
The devs need to fix the dill exchange market at 7 million Zen at 500 dill, yeah. Yeah, and with stuff coming out that's going to cost Zen, it's going to muck up the market for a while.
Oh yeah, and anytime there's a major release, it's like, yes,
Yeah.
you thought you had a chance of getting Zen on the Deluxe? No, not anymore.
Nope. You're going to have to wait for it. Fortunately, I have enough dill to buy out the event on one of my tunes coming up. It's just, do I want to buy it out just so we can play with it the first day it's out? I don't have an answer for that.
There are certain people that have a reason for that, but those are people like Stu1701 who are making how-to videos.
Yes, but here's the thing. I'm currently
Not doing
retired,
that.
so I get time to do that stuff now if I want to.
Oh, well, okay.
We kind of had the come to Jesus meeting at work today of, you know, if you're retired, you don't have to come in every day.
Disable and capture the Klingon
Okay,
transports.
are you trying to get rid of me? No, we're trying to remind you you're retired. You don't have to come in unless you want to.
Klingon transports.
Okay.
I'm gonna let's see what how my ship does in high vol elite.
Solo?
In a poke run.
Hey, Death has joined us. Greetings, Death.
Yo, how goes?
It goes good. We're
So, Mom, I had to get a new Nautilus.
Oh?
Yeah, I didn't like the Nautilus I had.
Which one were you using? I thought you were using the Klingon.
No, I was using the Fakir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I can see that not being a good Nautilus.
So I chose the Vanguard Heavy Dreadnought.
Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting approach. Achilles or Premonition, Jack is asking. I know the Achilles better than I know the Premonition, so of course I'm going to say the Achilles. As long as you don't grab it by the foot.
Be swift.
Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our story.
But Achilles' heel was actually his hair.
No, Achilles' heel is his heel. Because remember, that's the only that's where the gods held him when they dipped him in the vat of whatever they dipped him in, and so that's the one spot where he was vulnerable.
Tractor it back to our storing area.
This the river sticks.
Do you guys remember where you need to go to reclaim the that Andorian dual blade melee weapon?
Ah, the one from the episode?
Yeah,
The Ushan thing?
Oh, that was a story mission thing?
Was that a story mission?
I don't know.
Or isn't it Lobby?
You're referring to the two like dagger-like weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a storyline mission.
Which one?
I don't remember exactly which one, but I remember getting it from a storyline.
It's... I can look it up in a minute. Let's see. It's Pepsi Juju, definitely. Achilles, the experimental weapon, is one of the best in the game. That was why I liked it. And also, yes, it's mission reward. Thank you, Pepsi Juju. Sop says he whines about his Achilles heel, but he never took an arrow to the knee. Yeah? Yeah?
And it was Samson whose hair was
the
his
hair, yeah.
weakness.
Oh, we lost a Klingon transport. Or we let one escape. Gosh darn it.
It blew up.
Oh. That's not escaping, technically.
Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
And Jack says I'm leaning towards the Achilles. Continue to lean in that direction, Jack. That would be my thought.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
According to Pepsi Juju, the mission is the calling.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
So that's how. That's
Terran
the
Gambit.
Terran Gambit, yeah.
It's one of the Ilea missions.
Why do we get the?
Oh yeah, that is the melee weapon it has there. Huh.
We have to play that mission again, though.
This is one of those things where I'm scratching my head. It's like, why did they put that on there? But the devs.
Oh, Akar, I'm so sorry.
So what's left over to put in as a mission reward? And crash to login.
Ooh, that bunch of 8 Klingons disappeared real quick. My car lasted a few seconds longer. Yay, it's done! Woohoo! They put it there because of Rayit, the Andorian character. He was their Trek celeb actor for that mission.
He actually uses those, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. So, is that the one where they're down on Pavo?
Yeah.
Mirror
Okay.
power.
Mirror
Yeah,
Pavo,
I think
right.
it's mirror.
Yeah. You actually have to fight him.
Yeah, because you are the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
And he is Rayit, the Ray of Eatness.
I wonder how Noah is doing.
I have no idea. I have not heard. Sorry, that sounded bad. I haven't heard from him in a year now. We tried reaching out to him after Philadelphia because we had done some stuff to promote Type 1, but he didn't respond.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a good guy.
Kids will do that to you.
Yeah, that's true. That is.
Oh,
so
hey,
true.
I found Borg people.
How's DT?
Oh.
I haven't talked to DT this week. He was busy showing me wedding presents that he got because they had their wedding reception a week ago Saturday. A week ago Saturday? Was that it? It wasn't this week.
There was another wedding? What?
Well, he got married on July the 31st, but it was just a family thing in Vegas. So it was him, his wife, me, and Frost were his family, and then his wife's family. And it was a very casual thing, and they were going to have a reception back at the family house on the following Saturday. And much as I would have loved, in large quotation marks, to have flown back to Arizona a week after flying to Vegas, and sitting in the airport for 5 hours, yeah, that wasn't happening. But I keep getting pictures of, and we got this, and we got this, and we got this. Which is kind of cool.
No, that's cool.
All right, we're going to do that again, but I'm going to go switch to a different tune because what the heck, I have to run this on 4 accounts, and this will give us a chance.
So have you guessed what the specific reason why I wanted it on this character was?
Because you're an Andorian?
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty easy.
I know, it's a simple reason.
Is it because you're a Klingon?
Using those to eviscerate Klingons, yes, that does sound like a good plan.
That's something I would do.
I've been getting a lot of calls from spammers and scammers lately, so I've been just answering it with, the battle cry, Ushan! And they still go on. They are very interesting people that even that doesn't put them off.
I think what it is because of the fact that that is a increasingly common way of handling spam calls.
Yelling at them?
They're like, oh, that again. Okay, fine.
It's kind of hard to answer, do what you do when Mormons show up at your door and answer at it naked. Can't do that on the phone.
Yeah, you can't do that. Well, as somebody once said, when the Mormons show up at your door, which they don't do here very often, invite them in for coffee.
Mm-hmm. As a Mormon, I do drink coffee.
Yeah, see?
And Mountain Dew. Mm-hmm. And I know some Mormons that do drink coffee and do drink Mountain Dew, so it's not a...
Yeah, but Borg, you also drink.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too. I mean...
Some of them do, too. I mean, I've seen them come into the liquor store and buy liquor.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
I
totally
know.
get that.
I'll
And
be
they're
right
like,
back.
just don't tell anyone at the church that I'm drinking. I'm like, I drink myself.
Excuse me one
See,
second.
me, my thing that my grandpa told me about that is just like, what do you want to talk to them about? It's like, yes, this is what they want to talk to you about. However, what do you want to talk to them about? And just, because like he would just whatever he felt like, because his house was actually a place where he would regularly have them show up. They often left and didn't want to come back, but they would still come back anyways because it was a place that was convenient for them to show up at.
Was it right across the street?
Well, he lived in a relatively large house on one of the main roads through town.
Oh, so his house looked rich.
Well, to be
Okay, I'm back.
honest, it was an older house, and when it had been built, it actually was a rather, nice house for the time when it was built. When it finally got demolished, it was over 100 years old and had structural issues that were unfixable. So there was just, it's like, yes, it's an old, beautiful house that's rotten on the inside.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Who else would like to join for trying Operation
Oh, that
Repulsion?
was you, Mom?
That was
Send
me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Here, I'll send that back to you.
But
I'm good. I don't need a join team.
As an explanation for just how old that house was, I was talking to my Aunt Nancy, and I was talking to her about the size of about how there's a tree that's growing right next to the driveway, where you literally have to drive around it to get onto the driveway. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that I remember with that when my father planted it when I was a young woman." And I'm like, "When you were a young woman, you're in your 70s.
Yeah.
That was 60 years ago."
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Guess how big that tree was the last time I saw it?
Is that the one that was 5 feet in diameter that you were just talking about?
No.
Oh.
The one I was just talking about is in a completely different state.
Ah.
Similar size, but different state. Well, actually, like these ones here are bigger because they're over 100 years old. That one was something that had been planted within the lifetime of a living person. These things, we don't know how old they are because they were here before there were any records of people living here.
There's not enough room for all three of you on my lap. Come on now.
So technically, there's only one piece of bacon left down there.
Technically? I like the technically.
See, with cats, there's that funny thing where the cats have figured out that they can pile themselves.
Would anybody else like to join us for Operation Riposte? Who hasn't done it yet and needs to do it? And if not, then we've got people who want to do it. I planted a pine tree in my parents' backyard in grade 5. It's taller than the house now. Yeah, well, pine trees grow fast.
And I've got two dogs in here now.
I'm trying to skip this. There we go.
My grandpa liked planting trees,
Oh, yeah.
and the place where we're currently living here, 30 years ago, Grandpa planted a pecan sapling.
Oh, really?
Care to guess how large the sapling is today?
How many years ago?
30.
40 feet?
Yeah, I haven't measured the height of that thing. It is, however, taller than the building that it's growing next to.
Wow.
Which is the equivalent of a 3-story building.
Okay. Crides, are you in yet?
I'm loading. It's like 2% from finishing.
Also, one of the cables fell off of a power pole, but behind the place going across the road.
Always
The
good.
cable landed on
Always
one
good.
of the pecan tree's branches,
Ah.
and the branch is keeping it from laying on the road.
Well, that's something.
I'm online, Mom.
I've sent you an invitation.
Oh, did you?
Yes, just
I
now.
posted it.
It was hiding under what I was doing.
Exismer, you were on the last one. You got to play on the last time through.
Posted
Didn't
a
you?
photo in chat or Pet's chat.
Okay.
If you want to see what I was yelling at.
Oh. Of course you want to snuggle.
Yeah,
And SNR. Great. Lovely. Am I going to get kicked to log in again? Maybe.
There. What's there? Get it.
Yep.
Zimmer, I'll send you an invite for whatever the next thing we do is after we get everybody on this one, since we lost Mar Hawkman. Oh, I'm not on the list, in a different list. How do I have multiple lists? I have 4 different accounts. Soon to be 5 accounts. Because, you know, I got nothing else to do in my life these days. This is a lie. I have a lot to do in my life. But I can...
Mar Hawkman is back.
Mar Hawkman is back?
Yeah, it's like apparently that particular one was a like full internet crap out.
Okay, I'll wait for it.
So it's not just Stowe this time. That was actually just my internet dying for a few.
Okay, Exismer, the reason I have 4 accounts, I had an account. It was fine. Ed challenged me to do an account that was free to play and see what we could build together doing just free to play stuff. His was called Captain Budget, and mine was just whatever the heck it is. Brondo Moogie, because DT wanted me to call it Brondo Moogie. So now we have 2 accounts. Then Ed and I and DT built some accounts to take to conventions, which are Carl Pla and Bruce Spanner. And then Ed died, so I still have Carl Pla and Bruce Spanner. And Lexers has at least one of them, maybe 2 of them as well.
Oh boy, this is not working, and I guess I have some other things I need to do now, so I'm just gonna do this later, I guess.
Okay, well, in that case, Zimmer, I will send you an invitation.
Alrighty, well, you guys have fun.
Well, thank you, Mar Hawkman. Hopefully you'll get that figured out. It's Zoe at... yeah.
You could invite me if you want.
No, I can't. I could. Have you done it yet?
I can't.
Have you?
I've done it.
You've done it? Oh, we haven't done it with us. Fine. I'll get you next round. Yes, yeah. They hit Augie with what recently? With multiple accounts? You can have multiple accounts. It's not a no-no.
Yeah, Augie
has
deleted.
Yes, Augie has left the building.
He deleted everything.
Yeah. He said he was going to. He had a farewell party. Oh, a new build from 0. Yeah, well, we had an idea about that, so we're going to try doing something different with that one.
I watched his video.
Yeah, his last one?
Mm-hmm. His latest one.
Oh, that would be by definition.
Very interesting.
That would be his last one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Darkmom.
What happened? Oh. Who do we leave?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I said hi twice and you never said anything.
Oh, no, I didn't hear you then. I heard you now. Probably because everybody was talking. Thank goodness. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. What are we doing? Operation Pot Roast.
Operation Pot Roast.
Operation Pot Roast. Okay, I always called it Operation Rapasta as something we're going to put in the cookbook. And then somebody's like, no. Operation Pot Roast.
Pot roast sounds really good.
Pot roast sounds good.
Operation Roast Beef.
Sandwich?
Operation Roast Beef?
I'll take that.
Sandwich? Sandwich?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my tactical dreadnought warbird set up with phasers.
Hey, as long as we can do shooty pew pew, we're good.
I'm on the ISS Valencia.
The Valencia.
I am in the RRWC.
Sav says Operation Emancipation Proclamation.
Jesus.
You guys got all these fancy names for your ships.
Oh, what's the name on my ship? I have the Fall Guy. You can see what movie I had watched that week when I built this one.
Fall Guys. You played the game Fall Guys.
The movie was fun and stupid. Not as fun and stupid as Deadpool and Wolverine, which is wonderfully fun and stupid.
First away team is successfully transported to Zenith 1 station. Another away team is securing Zenith 1 station. Another away team is securing.
I guess Phil Donahue died
Yes, he
today or
did.
yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he died a long time ago.
No,
'cause I haven't
no.
heard from him in a long time.
Well, he was in his late 80s, I believe.
88.
Yeah.
88, yeah.
Captured Zenith 1 station.
So
I
it
thought
says
he
my
died a long
debuff
time.
for TFOs is the IKS debuff D's nuts. Because Sav is subtle.
Oh, God.
Subtle as
Oh,
a
I
bag of
forgot.
hammers,
Sure.
Sav.
This thing has
Okay.
tricolor torpedoes.
Beating it.
Only exception, can I get a warbird in this game? Heck yeah! Got a preference in what kind of warbird?
Yeah, that you know there's
Warbirds
different
are
models
us.
of warbirds.
How many ships are in the game now? It's got to be over 500. Last time I counted was at 347. And that was during COVID, so 3 years ago?
They've added a bunch of
I don't know the one I saw in Star Trek Armada. Oh, I don't know. Who knows their Star Trek Armada?
Some of those might be in game, but then again, there's some of the Star Trek Armada ships.
Oh, let's start out
Are-
with the basics. What aligns? Because there's warbirds, Klingon warbirds, and there's Romulan warbirds. Do you have a preference? Let's just say they like to design ships, so we have a lot of ships.
Another away team reports.
Romulan, the one that looks like it has a giant hollowed out core. Are you talking about a Dideridex?
Oh, my dreadnought finally went down. Still want that one that's on its, what looks like it's on its side from lower decks.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
Zenith 3 station is secure.
What's everybody doing?
Yeah, okay, it's a Dideridex. Yeah, you can absolutely get a Dideridex here.
Another away team reports.
Absolutely.
What's
Weirdly
everybody doing?
Yeah, when we get done with this, I can show you some of the Dideridex. What would you pick, Universal Designs or to what would you pick, Universal Designs or the Ruin of the Enemy? I assume you're talking about traits?
It depends. You have the Demos Pilot Destroyer.
I have it.
Because that's the complementary console that goes with Universal Designs. Unless you got the Prismarine Crystals for space.
Are you faction locked to your ships in this game? I've always seen this game, but I didn't want to start all over a new MMO. Faction locked to your ships. Well, yes and no. You're locked to your ships, but ships are not locked to a faction for the most part. So if you are a Klingon and you want to get a Federation ship with certain guidelines, yes.
Our security force.
Yeah, you won't be able to do your cloaking with it, but you'll be able to use it.
For the most part, you can get just about anything on just about any account. Okay,
The only one that would have
Exemer says D7 Miracle Worker for the other. So for Universal Designs or Ruin of Enemy for a D7 Miracle Worker. Only exception wants to be a Borg. Oh, is Borg only for lifers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if you want to play as a Borg, which you're not actually a Borg, you're a liberated Borg, so you can be liberated Borg human, liberated Borg Klingon, liberated Borg Romulan.
Romulan.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, all of those require you to be a lifetime member, which means buying into the game. Don't buy into the game until it goes on sale. We love the game. Save money.
Yeah, I bought it on sale.
That's probably going to be sometime around
Christmas. Black
yeah.
Friday.
Black Friday. Well, late November.
Yeah. That's when it
December
usually goes on
timeframe.
sale for 50% off. You definitely want to do it while it's 50% off. Absolutely. That said, can I play with Borg ships? Yes, you can. There are some Borg ships in the game. There's an assimilator. There's a Borg juggernaut. What else is there?
That's
There's the Romulan ones that are Borg.
the
fleet.
Death Destroyers. Yeah.
But yeah, there's still an assimilator in the game.
Yeah.
Is there a
You
cube?
can't play. Nope.
We need a cube.
They won't give it us.
Oh, well, I know, but we want it.
Targeted by 2 more missiles.
Yeah, with 500 plus ships in game and more coming out all the time.
Another missile.
Is they give us 3 ships
Yeah, you
a
get
year.
three
free design.
good ships every year. And you get ships in for doing play. You get ships for other stuff. You can win ships. You can buy ships. I have so flipping many ships that I don't even have to count.
Beta
Yeah. So if you do it correctly, you can actually get 5 ships account wide and a 6th ship for your main character. Or actually, if you do it right, actually, Lobicel 1500 will get you 2 ships, right?
Yeah, but also the meta event. Every year there's a meta event.
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
it's,
the premium ship, 2 regular ships, and 1500 lobby, which will get you 2 ships on sale when they go down from 900 to 600. So and then you get 3 ships that you get every year for doing the winter, summer, and anniversary events.
Yeah, so that would be 5 ships account wide, plus 3 ships on 1 character.
Right.
Or at least 3 ships that would be on a single character.
Yeah. And good evening, S. Vaughn. I was thinking about you today. I was going to send you a message and see how you were doing. I know you said you were sick after Vegas. I hope you're feeling better.
Third missile was launched was Alpha.
I'm going to go ahead and
After
head
Vegas
out
or
here.
sick of Vegas?
Well, thanks for
both.
being here, Groz.
Well, dang, I just realized I can hop back in briefly to refine Dill and then let head out. And
Okay.
got some stuff that I
You've got a real life? How dare you?
yeah,
The
sadly,
noive of some people.
yeah, it's one of those. I have stuff that I have to do.
No worries. Like I said, today was kind of my getting chewed out for actually showing up at work. But it's payday. Well, you can train somebody else to do payroll. Okay.
Transport Beta 3 reports missile lockout.
Which I'll really enjoy tomorrow because it's kind of nice taking 2 days off. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing a little bit better. Please do continue to recover and get better.
Scanner reports that
Because I'm thinking about going back to Vegas next year. I know I shouldn't. I should not go. But I think I'll take the doggos with me next year. Because it's hard to be sad and depressed when you've got dogs.
I've never been to Vegas.
Pardon?
I've never been to Vegas.
You're not missing that much. It's just convenient because, people like Mr. Dave are there, and I had an excuse to go visit Mr. Dave on the way out there, and DT's not too far from there, and Board King's not far from there. And we've got other players like 47 Alpha Tango who's out there, and S. Vaughn isn't that far away, so we can figure out ways to get together.
Sure, it's not the hookers and blow.
I don't do the hookers and blow. I didn't even drink this last couple of times. After my adventure of having a couple of glasses of wine one evening with the devs, and deciding, yeah, I can walk back from the Rio to the Paris at 100 degrees at night. Not my finest moment. The next morning hurt so much. And that was the last time I drank in Vegas.
Dehydrated from the alcohol and then dehydrated from the heat.
Yep, exactly. You got it. I was just a wreck.
In other words, so your body was yelling at you. You were an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Been there.
Yep, and I wasn't a complete idiot because I knew between the heat and the wine that I was going to pay for it in the morning. And so I am just downing water like nobody's business. But it wasn't enough. And, you know, that was not a year we were working the convention. That was the year I was just there to enjoy. So 2016 or 2017. And after that, we started doing the conventions. Yeah, lifetime lifetime sub is crazy expensive, $299.95. Wait for it to go on sale. That doesn't mean you can't start playing only exceptions. In fact, it's actually a really good argument to start playing right now while you can for free, because it is free. And then once the lifer thing goes on sale, grab it. But by that point, you'll have ships that you've already acquired. You'll have stuff started. And adding a tune once you've got things started can be much easier.
Lifetime you get 500
you get
Zen every month too.
Yeah, you get Zen every month.
But it's not worth it on console if you're playing on console.
Yeah, but who would play on console?
Well,
You can play on
console.
PC.
But as I'm saying, that you don't get the 500 siphon each month on console.
Oh, you don't?
Nope.
Why not?
It's one of the
It was one of
issues.
the it was one of the concessions they had to give.
Only exception, as Swan pointed out, free to play is always free to play. Everything, almost everything you can get, with the exception of Talaxians and Borg. Is there anything else that's unique to lifers?
The Chimera and the Chimera Destroyer.
Okay. Nerdlit Gaming is rating us with a party of 11. Nerdlit Gaming, that is a great name. I like it, Nerdlit.
You know, the
Nerdlit
Chimera
Gaming!
and her allies.
Say again, I'm sorry.
The Chimera and her counterparts are the Romulan and Dominion counterparts. Those are the only ships who are restricted to lifetime.
Really?
And the Klingon.
Yeah. But some of the, so there are some small limitations, but almost everything else you can get in the free-to-play that you can get in the lifers.
Okay, who's flying the battle brick? That's a hilarious
It's not
name.
me.
That's me.
That's a hilarious name for a ship, okay?
It's a perfect name for my ship. What are you talking about?
Greetings, all you rating people. I hope you are having an awesome day. Apparently, I let my transport get blown up.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
We are having fun, thank you so much. We're playing Operation
Rip pasta.
Ripasta, roast beef, or Operation Pot Roast, depending on what you want to call it.
How about roast macaroni?
But it doesn't go with Ripasta. So if I'm going to do the Ripasta, it'll be, Ripasta with bolognese.
We're done.
Ripasta
Let's go over.
fettuccine. Sorry, Ripasta Alfredo. Operation Ripasta Alfredo.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It is. Mine is really good.
The Klingon transport.
Mine is obscene. Butter, cream, Parmesan,
Inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
cardiac arrest. Chimera is a fun word.
This is a car, son of a car.
There's ways around your name being taken in the game, only exception.
See, I want that ship that just warped in there.
The car ship? Oh, thank you for the follow, Nerdlet.
You can get that ship.
They call it the coffin ship, but yeah.
The sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a
I have
sarcophagus.
that on one of my tunes.
I haven't gotten one yet, and I really
We
want
had 2 of them at one point that we gave away. Because they had been donated to the fleet. Somebody had wound up with 3 or 4 of them. Sold one, gave 2 to us as prizes, which we gave away to people.
Yeah, I want one for one of my Klingon. I'm going to turn in.
All right, Ed. Take care.
All right,
What are you
Ed,
turning
yeah.
into?
He's probably turning into a bed. Okay. Are you guys in the end game? There is no end game in Star Trek Online. It is
Nope, it just keeps going.
It just keeps
and
going.
and going.
You make
Sort
it
of like the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, very much. Absolutely, Jack. You're more than welcome. Let me do one thing here on the side because somebody sent me a message that I need to respond to. Okay, so that's that for the moment. So, only exception, if your name is taken in the game, are you talking about for like an account, or are you talking about for a character name? Because there's ways around everything. Here, I'm going to unteam us all, and then we can go out and do more stuff. The underscore? Probably no, you can't use the underscore. For the account
What's
name.
the
Yeah, generally, account names tend to be like emails. I think the last two I did, I had to use an email, but that does date back a ways.
Mom, is there a particular Starfleet strike group that you would like completed? Or
in terms of what, a project?
Yeah, I've got
no,
a bunch of fleet voucher to lithium that I
don't
can
put it
spend.
in Starfleet strike group.
Okay, which one do you want?
Right now, look at the dipships from Chicago and the Screaming Litas. Those are the two fleets that we're focusing on.
Those two are not showing up on my list for some reason.
On the Armada?
Yeah. I've only got 3... Oh, there's the Screaming Litas.
Yeah,
I was looking at Screaming Litas.
Yeah, okay. Screaming Litas is doing pretty good. I think we're like at tier 4, and the dipships are tier 2, and I'm in the wrong fleet. I'm in the Momulan Star... what is the name of this? Momulan Star Empire, which I suppose I should be working on. And I haven't been doing a good job of being a good mom here. Oh, we can't give those away. I have to work on the students more just to get more in the Momulan Star Empire.
I thought you said dipshit.
No, they made me change it.
So which one of the missions would you like me to work on?
Okay, hang on a second.
There's fleet marks needed in the dilithium mine provision.
Hang on.
No. I'm trying to do fleet voucher to lithium.
Yeah, that would be anything for dilithium. Can you give me 1 sec to change over to that account?
Yeah, the dilithium mine needs some dilithium and
But hang on 1 sec. There may be one that he wants done.
well, it's also has fleet marks.
Pepsi Juju says the Acolyte got canceled after 1 season.
I do have enough that I could get the countdown started on the mine provision.
Oh, hold on. Can you give me 1 second just to get in here?
Mm-hmm.
It got canceled because it sucked.
Yeah. Shh, we're not supposed to say that. It did, though. I mean, it totally did.
Wait, what canceled?
The Acolyte.
What's the Acolyte?
It's an awful Star Wars show. I mean, it's so bad. And if you like it, great. More power to you. Okay, so are you looking at which one, Screaming Litas or dipships?
Yeah, the Screaming Litas.
The Screaming Litas. Give me 1 second here.
I could finish both of the mine ones.
Well, actually, K13 would be a really good one. The thing with the mine is it's already completed. If you look, it's tier 3. The embassy is tier 3, but the K13 is at tier 2. So I would say if you're going to put it in something for the Screaming Litas, go to the K13 tier And it looks like we could use the dilithium on the upgrade retrofit engineering facilities 3. It's the big upgrade that's looking for 500,000 dilithium. So if you want to contribute your vouchers, only contribute your vouchers, don't contribute your real dilithium. We'll get it.
I don't see that one under K13.
Make sure you're on Screaming Litas.
I am.
K13, there should be 3 projects, am I correct?
No, I'm only seeing 2.
Can you share your screen? Thank you. Ooh, thank you for whoever just gave me a follow. Thank you. All I'm seeing is blackness in your moving cursor. The dancing cursor.
Okay, it's being
Incredible Volk, thank you very much for the follow. And Only Exception, thank you for the follow. And of course to the Nerdlet Gaming, thank you for the follow. Let's see if I can get back there. Oh, you closed your stream. Let's try that again.
I'm trying to see if restarting it would fix that, but it doesn't look like it's
I'm not
fixing it for some
seeing
reason.
anything on your screen at all.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's not. What I can do is print screen. How about that?
That works
Then
fine.
I can send you that.
Don't know why I can't see your screen though.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing
Are
that.
you sure you're sharing the right screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's the image. There is one more way of doing this.
You're not in Screaming Litas. You're on Federation Reborn.
I understand that, but I have access to that one
But
from here.
okay, but you were asking what I would like you to contribute to?
Yeah.
Screaming Litas. So click on the one that says Screaming Litas.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood. I thought these were like some things.
No, those are okay. So Starfleet Strike Group is the alpha member of the Armada.
Recognition, Alpha 1.
And under that, we have 3 beta fleets, which are the Screaming Litas, Strike Group SFMC Squad 42, that's one of DT's, and underneath that is Hughes Heroes. Underneath each of those are 3 more fleets. Within those, you can contribute to almost any of them that are in there. But for this one, if you wanted to contribute to the Screaming Litas, that would be really helpful.
Is that one working now, Mom?
Is which one? Oh, S. Vaughn! Thank you.
For sharing my screen, I think there was another way of doing it, I realized.
Let's see.
So, is this the one that you were to
yeah,
do?
now you're in the Screaming Litas, and there should be 3 projects in there, correct?
Yep,
yes, the
there
Upgrade Retrofit Engineering Facilities 3. If you look down on there, dilithium, it's looking for a ton of dilithium. Only give the 40. Oh, you only have 40,000, so you're fine. There you go. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that a lot. I'm fairly certain Sidious killed Padme to save Anakin. Oh, that's an interesting thought.
How's my Romulan look?
You gotta jump back. Looking very Romulan-esque.
I forget what's the melee weapon I'm wielding.
Pardon?
Oh, she's got the butcher's maclip.
That's a fine one. Let's see. So only exception, the Acolyte was just... Wasn't Anakin lured to the dark side to heal his wife? No. He was lured to the dark side to keep her from dying, being a different thing.
He was trying to keep her from dying.
Right.
Which could be considered healing her, in a way.
In a way, yes. But not
but in his anger, he killed her.
Yes, in his anger, he killed her. That's exactly it.
Yes.
was
Well, technically, you didn't kill her. She died of a broken heart.
This is true.
yeah.
But-
She tried to. He was trying to save her from dying in childbirth, which he didn't succeed because he caused the death anyway. What he saw was foreseeing his own actions, essentially.
Okay, only exception. Did she die of a broken heart? Yes, she absolutely did, in my opinion. Because Anakin turned to the dark side, struck out at Obi-Wan, and she was so crushed that after she had the babies, she just gave it up. By the way, did you know that Ewan McGregor has a brother named Colin McGregor who is a pilot in the Royal Air Force?
She basically lost the will to live.
Right, exactly.
Did you know he's with the girl that played Hera on Ahsoka?
No, I didn't know that. Ewan McGregor or Colin McGregor?
Ewan.
Okay, what is his brother's call sign in the Royal Air Force?
Obi-Wan.
No.
OB2.
OB2, very good, yes.
I don't know. I just guessed.
It is OB2. And I'm like, that is the best. Gotta love things like that.
Mom, you want to do some patrols to help me get a ship level up?
Shall we help him do some patrols and get a ship leveled up?
Shipmaster.
Sure.
Yes, the enthusiasm here. Yeah, we can do things. We'll shoot stuff with you. No problems.
She only take one person in.
Yeah.
So they can get all that mastery points.
I'm basically trying to unlock certain traits right now.
Does anybody want to grab Crides and take him in on a patrol and slaughter things for him?
I could.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to call it I'll see y'all later.
Good night, Board King. Please take care.
Yep. You too.
Yeah, that's weird. I heard a ping of a message, but nothing is appearing.
Be patient. So, only exception, one way to level a ship or a tune here is have somebody who's willing to go with you, preferably somebody with a ton of DPS, who can just go in and just run the thing for you, and you get to sit there on the side, look pretty, and get the XP for it.
Yep.
You can level up by yourself, but it's so easy to level up with a friend.
Incredible Volk.
Yeah, isn't that a great name?
What about me?
I was saying I love the name.
Oh, Volk actually means wolf in Bulgarian.
Does it really?
Oh, okay. Well, that's my nickname in real life, so.
Crides, where you at?
I exist. I swear.
Only exception, it's not
enough
leeching.
yet.
It's not leeching. It's sharing the love.
Mom, which of the fleets has an opening right now? Because this one does not have a fleet yet.
Okay.
And I keep getting random invites, and it's kind of getting me annoyed.
Federation, KDF, Romulan, Borg?
Federation.
What do you want to go in?
I'm also part Viking.
Well, I didn't know which ones have openings at the moment.
Almost
I know
all of them.
Who needed help?
Full.
Dipships has a lot of openings. Screaming Litas.
Well, I don't think I have one in Screaming Litas yet, so why don't we do that?
Okay. So hang on a second here, and let me jump over there.
Hey,
Like it
Darkmom,
was-
who needed help with the leveling?
Crides does. Dread Knight.
Dread Knight?
Yes.
Are you in strike group? I can put an X there if you need
I'm
it.
not in strike
No,
group.
I'm not in strike group.
Let me jump into strike group. Oh, no, you wanted to go into Screaming Litas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get
Oh, there you are. I got you.
Yeah, only exception, of course you can join. Our guild equivalent is called a fleet.
Okay, let me jump on.
Which is,
and
appropriate here.
Go to ninth rule.
Anthrol? Okay.
Crides, which tune are you on right now? There you are. You're on Riara? Rizra.
Rizra, yeah.
Okay, sent you fleet invitation.
Good evening, crazy people.
Excuse me one second. Hey!
Hello!
It's okay.
Hello.
It's okay.
You said the ninth roll?
Yeah.
There it is. Oops, I forgot to switch it to the
Let me
lead.
see what just happened here.
It's fine, because
Hey,
I'm
Mom,
already in
this
there.
tune that I'm on doesn't have a fleet. You can invite it.
Which tune are you on?
It's called Fenris, but the
Ooh,
at
nice.
name is at Diamond 6660.
Well, let's see if it likes me in the first place. Would
I'm
you like to
excited.
join the Screaming Litas, or would you like to join something else? We've got lots of
I don't care.
of fleets.
Whatever you need.
I'll tell you what, let me invite you here. You're on Fenris, you said?
Yeah.
At Diamond?
Did I
6660.
just make
So-
that thing go boom?
So, Screaming Litas is fairly well along, but it's got enough open holdings that you can contribute to stuff on a reasonable basis. Like right now, the Starbase is looking for, of all things, fleet marks. Go figure. That never
See.
happens. And energy credits and officers, and we've got an
I
upgrade
actually
going.
have 1,300 available on this one right now.
Fleet marks?
Yeah,
Throw them in something.
I
I'm
will
gonna kill
once
this
I'm out
thing.
of this. How about that? Kind of hard to do it while I'm in.
Yeah,
the
Good
no worries.
evening, Mom.
Hey, it's a
How
Frost.
Are you?
Yeah, only
Hello, Frost.
only exception, you're more than welcome to join our
I just
fleet. I
lost-
just need to know what your game name is when you get in the game.
Oh no, go in the circle you said. Don't go in the set. There's a trick. Oh, you screwed it up.
Sorry, I got.
I gotta get behind them. This is where I get the flanking maneuvers.
Sorry
Throw
about
my
that.
back in here.
So only exception, it will take a while to download the game the first time.
I didn't
It's
even
a
mean to
big
grab
game.
him. To tell the truth.
It is a big game. So,
Now can people hear me?
Yeah, you
yes,
get,
we can hear you,
yes,
Get
Frost.
behind.
Hear
You get the
Near as big
you get
as
the
Ark.
vertical flanking.
A lot going on
Yeah,
today,
no,
Frost.
I wasn't trying to actually grab him.
Ark was like 600 gigs at one point.
The game
It's
is
not so
crazy
big,
big. It's like 4 hours for a download.
Well, it depends on your.
Yeah, depends.
Oh, what ship is that?
I can do it in less than a half an hour.
Lokov? Is that how it was pronounced? Ooh, Warrior of the Empire.
That's scary as fun. So how are you doing, Frost? Feeling any better?
Yeah, I lost
There we go.
the last theory strip
I'm on a roll.
in my surgery recovery.
What's a
And-
fairy strip?
Steri strip.
Steri strip. Oh,
Sterile.
steri strip. Okay, yeah, okay. So only
you're
exception
a nerd.
asks the $17,000 question. So the game is expected to continue in the future, like it has a healthy player base and income. It is currently the most profitable game that Deca/Gearbox has. It's been out for 14, going on 15 years. The game numbers, actually, for the player base have been consistent, though they go up and down. Right now, they're going to scream up in the next couple of days because there's a new event starting again. Then it'll drop back down. Then the winter event will come up and will jump up for that. And it stays pretty high over the winter. Then it drops for January and comes back up for February for the anniversary event. And then it drops a little bit in March and April, and then jumps back up for the April Bozeman event.
Should have got you the 5.
Then it drops down. Then it jumps back up for Ryza. Then it drops down, and then it jumps back up for another meta event. So it's up
Check
and
here
down.
in a second. I gotta actually leave the system before it fully acknowledges.
And some of us have been around the full 14, going on 15 years, if not longer.
Off and on, I've been. around
That
since the
actually only
beginning.
brought me to level 3.
Well, this
the
isn't an
hell?
XP weekend, so
That's weird. All right. It's
Yeah, if
good.
you're leveling up ships, it normally takes about 2 patrols to do it.
I usually get it within 1. That's weird.
Because you're by yourself.
yeah.
But when I'm with somebody else, I usually get them within 1 patrol. So let's go to rescue and search then.
So it's always been my experience where it takes at least 2 runs.
If it's going to tier 6, then yeah, for me it will be 2 rounds.
So only exception, I'd say the one thing that you invest here more than anything else isn't money. It's time. There's almost nothing you can't get in game through time and not spend money on it. Everything can be gotten by playing it long enough. And there's the few exceptions are the things that only come for lifers. So that's why I still have 2 free to play accounts and 2 that I pay for or paid for. My lifer accounts, one I bought when I started way back when, and one I bought a couple of years ago
I hate the
when it was on
Mokai.
sale. And maybe I'll buy it for the 2 new ones when it goes on sale again. All right, shall we go shoot something?
Sure.
Oh, hey, only exception. We are here to make the game fun and enjoyable because, as we were discussing the other day, there are so many players who deal with this game and are part of a very toxic environment, and that's not fun for them. It's not fun for us. It's not fun for you. And we don't like it, so we try to make this a warm and nurturing place. And we get to run around on surfboards. Well, we do. Come on. It's joyous.
Oh no, I was laughing because it's just funny.
It is. I'd get out the floater, but it's not in here. Well, yeah, that's what we don't want here, only exception. We do not want toxic. I could deal without the dogs, too. But they're my dogs, so I really can't say too much.
That's why I'm here with the hammer. It gets toxic, I start hurting people. Which I guess is toxic, but it's reasonable.
Yes, so the little yippy one is Loki, the Hellspawn, and the big one is Fifi, also the Hellspawn. Oh my god, I don't know why they're so noisy. Aside from being dogs. Oh, because it's moving. So Id, who's another player, is temporarily here in Scenic, Indiana.
Scenic, Indiana.
Hey, it's pretty here.
Not just Indiana.
Yeah, well, Scenic, Indiana.
I have like 800 of my friends like over up in Chicago right now.
Loki is a rental dog. You're a rental dog. You're going to go home one day. Hang on a second. What were they doing? They were barking at the door.
Ah, no. I want to crash into the sun. Okay.
Oh, your door.
Ad starts in 2 minutes.
I thought they were barking at the front door. They were barking at Id's door. So, Fifi was up about 5 this morning with me and standing at Id's door crying to be let in, except the door's open. Sav says dogs. Mom, mommy, mama, mommy, mama, mommy, mama. It's actually more, look at me. Yeah.
What's the best reputation space set for tanking?
Best space set for tanking. I don't think it's a space set per se. I like Tilly's shields. I like Tilly's engines. Is that Tilly's engines? Which one is it? Let me grab my tank here.
I used to go with the warp core and the shields, and use the Colony World deflector and the competitive engines.
Oops, wrong thing.
But if you're looking for
so I've got the non-baryonic matter deflector, so that's from Tilly's. I've got Tilly's shields.
Firing off so much.
I've got the prevailing fortified impulse engines. That's Colony, I think. And for my warp engines, the mycelial harmonic.
For tanking, the revolutionary set is a very, very good one.
I'm not. I've used the revolutionary set, but I've never upgraded it to epic. Is it upgradable?
Yeah,
it is definitely. It is. Well, I have a Mark 15. The reason it's good is because it adds to auxiliary power, electroplasma system, which increases its survivability, and weapon amplification. And
what
as
reputation does it come from?
It's
it was
an event thing.
You can get it in Mud's Market.
What's it called again?
The Revolutionary set?
Yeah, I don't think I was here for that.
Let's see.
event.
That's not that long ago.
And it also gives you, as a set, it gives you a lot more resistance. It gives you a better flight turn radius. There's weaponized mycelium emitter, which I don't think really all that matters all that much.
I lied. It really is an old set.
Market for 12,000 right now.
It's an old
it
set.
increases your crit chance and what have you. So it is better, at least as far as the warp engines and the shields.
Exisimer says 2-piece, nothing dies forever. What is that from? Or is that from this?
The what?
Exisimer is saying the 2-piece, nothing dies forever, but I don't know what that's from. Or is
Yeah,
that
the
this?
only events
Oh,
I
you're
have
tilling in
are-
the core. Sorry, yes.
I have the Protostar and the Crystal Harmonics.
Yeah, you get the hull regen, but your weapon evocation isn't there. Your flight turn isn't there. There are a lot more advantages to Revolutionary than just the hull regen. There's so many other things that replace that.
There's a lot.
At least that's my opinion, and a lot of the people that do play tanks full time are very reliant on the Revolutionary set.
I will say my tanky set will take just about anything up to and including elites, though it takes a little bit of finesse to make it get through Corfez.
And I mean, my tank survives elite infected conduit.
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, so does mine.
So I don't have anything to really.
Horrifyingly, I've run my tank through elite infected conduit and forgotten to have the shields on. Because I've done something in the previous episode and taken off my shields and my deflectors, and I still blast.
That still did not get me that last level.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
It's close, but it
wave after wave.
Well,
it was close. I mean, I'm like less than a quarter from finishing.
Would anybody like to join me for something spacey?
Okay,
Sure.
let's go to
Yeah, I'm fine with
Wanted.
it. If you want to do something, I'm on Eldex right now.
All right, get there.
Anybody else?
Finish it up.
Chandra, you're out there with Dread Knight, right?
Yeah, Chandra's with me.
Volk, you want to join us?
Sure.
I have no idea what we're doing. We'll do something.
Okay, if this doesn't complete it, I don't know what will.
Oh no, this most certainly should finish it.
Death, are you up for a little fun?
Sure.
I was hitting with some hard DPS on that shit. Shit was just melting.
Oh no, yeah, it definitely was, but you got to remember, I got to get some of the damage in before you melt them.
That's true. Damn it.
Let him do 3 pew-pews and then go
Sorry.
hide. You're just going in and blowing up everything, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am. You said you need a DPS. I brought it.
Yeah, you did, clearly. Anybody else?
Did a bug run on this and I got 633 on it, so it wasn't too bad. Oh.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Does anybody have a preference for shooty pew-pews?
Target rich environment.
Well. No, fine.
I need just a second, please.
Oh, okay.
Get in front of me. Start taking some pot shots.
I'm trying. It hasn't acknowledged that I'm out of combat yet, so I couldn't go full speed.
Get those pot shots in there. Because as soon as I fire, this shit's dead.
Yeah, I know. Everything dies so quickly. Come on. Let me go full speed so I can get over there.
Range!
I was able to get a shot in. You're lucky.
Oh, behind us.
There it is. That's what I was looking for. It's like, why can't I find it? Okay, now I'm ready.
Alrighty. Oops, no. Click that button.
Yeah,
that button,
Surgical
dang
Strikes
it.
3 on this is really fun.
Okay, you're good to go.
Okay, so next year, Crides. We will,
Yeah.
everybody?
Yep.
Next year when they have the anniversary event, and you have the option to get the daily prize, and you get all of the other things, start taking the XP boosts.
Okay.
Run it on every single tune you've got every single day and get those XP boosts.
Because they are transferable between characters.
Yeah, they're transferable as long as they're on your account.
Gotcha.
And that way you can, if you need to, you can just load 150,000 bonus XP onto everything. You know, it's a pool. It matches something.
That also got me to level 30.
Well,
so
nice.
I have a captain level up.
That's what I was competing with. I thought you were a full 65.
Oh,
no, not yet.
No.
Not yet. I'm trying to get the traits before that.
So all that XP was going to your leveling up then.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it took so long.
So if you do it on an XP weekend and you've got all the XP boosts running, you can actually go Academy to 65 in about 3 hours. So
that finishes off that ship. Now I gotta actually start on the ships that I want to be leveling in.
Well,
I'm trying to get traits from
I
certain
like the way
ships.
that ship looks.
Get on them. Let's go.
Oh, right. I'm trying to go to the ship vendor so I can do the promotion.
Got 12 minutes for
I think there should be more of a ceremony when you get the promotion. Instead, you just run down there and they're like, "Oh, you're the whatever you are now." But I think you should have to go to Quinn and they have a whole cutscene and you get your promotion to Fleet Admiral or whatever you are. Wouldn't that be fun?
Be different.
Be easy enough to do. A little pomp and circumstance playing in the background. Or maybe we should do that for the fleet. We'll do fleet promotions that way.
What ship are you on?
What am I on? I'm on my Jamam Haron, my whatever it is. Same thing I always fly. Same thing I do every day. What is this one? The one I can't steer, apparently. There we go.
Not a big fan of that one.
I wonder.
It is the Command Dreadnought Carrier, the legendary.
Oh, it's not ready.
Ooh, only exception is in game. Cool. Congratulations.
Okay, now it's time to do this one. Except
I can't do a lot of damage with the tank, but nobody is going to do anything near me.
Are you tanking tonight?
Well, I'm on Eldex, and that's all he is.
Yeah, that might work. Oh, I need to change this up.
Do you have to go through the tutorials to join guilds? Yes. Technically, you have to run the tutorial because you can't join a fleet until you're level 10, generally. I think you've got to be level 10 to join a fleet. Which, just so you know, it's under an hour. It's nothing big or exciting. What are you? What have you decided to be? What alliance? Federation, Klingon, Romulan? Excellent choice! I love the Romulan story. It's one of my favorites. And we have cooking.
I'm just trying to get the weapons in real quick before we...
Okay, the thing with Romulan, though, exception, is
Yeah,
you'll
take
get
your
to an
time.
episode and you'll be asked to choose if you want to be Klingon allied or Federation allied. Because you have to team with one side or the other. Personally, much as I like my Klingon allied Romulan, I think the Federation has better ships. But you said you wanted a Dideridex, didn't you? He wants a Dideridex, so yes, you... Can you get a Dideridex off the Federation?
Floating friggin' bricks.
You can definitely get the ship. You're not going to get the advantage on it.
Yeah, if you really want to play the Dideridex for its maximum benefit, select KDF allied. And then, yes, we absolutely have KDF fleets as well that run in parallel with our Klingon ones, and we chat to each other. Or sorry, run in parallel with our Federations, and we chat to each other. Oh, goodness, I'm so busy here just chit-chatting.
Such a chatterbox.
I am, aren't I? Yes.
Yeah.
KDF is Klingon Defense Force.
Okay. Set up your ship, because I'm kind of doing that right now with mine.
Yep, that's what I'm currently doing.
Gosh darn it. I hit the wrong button. I can't turn it off.
What are you trying to turn?
I decide that I can't take any more damage, but it takes me out of the fight thing. I can't remember what it's called.
It's always a good day to play Star Trek.
Image refractor.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, only exceptions, we're usually around, and we do a show in the mornings as well.
Don't do mornings. Not me.
6 a.m., 6 to 7 a.m. Chicago time. Sorry, Indiana time, not Chicago time. Definitely not Chicago time.
Hold on.
And you're more than free to contact us in the game anytime, at least me, and we'll help you.
That works.
Oh, somebody gifted you a sub. Cool. I do believe that was S. Vaughn. I want to say that was S. Vaughn. Ooh, we got to meet in Vegas. Pardon?
Gifted them a what?
A subscription to Discord. I thought that was US Vaughn.
Alright.
Everything is mad at me, but I can't do enough damage to actually take them down. And to play the Stitcher at the same time.
Which one are you near?
At 1.
I'm kind of watching 4 and 5 over here.
Well, nobody's touched 2 and 3, so that means it's...
Well, I want to make sure something goes rainbow. Okay, something just went rainbow. 5 went rainbow. So I can ignore that one. 4 is almost there. 6 is almost there.
I'm keeping all this shit in the middle, either dead or...
Keeping them dead is very, very helpful.
I've got like 11 things shooting at me right now and doing 0 damage. I just can't do enough damage to take these guys out.
Well, if it was easy, anyone could play it. I'm just trying to keep 4 going here.
No way.
There we go.
It's definitely not on the game.
I need a lot of help, and nobody's looking at you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep 4 going. Got 5 and 6 are active. 4 is active. Okay, where are you, Frost?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Fine, I'll take out this assimilator then. Man, it's like nothing is taking a hit today.
Well, it looks like we have 2 tank builds in here at least, so yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not playing tank, so... And it should
Yeah,
be able to
but
get some damage on this thing.
I am.
Oh, good
Well,
God.
yeah, well, you said you were tanking, so I wasn't going to.
So apparently, when I redid my traits or my skills, all my traits disappeared.
They do that every now and then, don't they?
That's dumb.
Annoying.
It's annoying. I gotta come back in here and rebuild my build again. Oh, that's so pain in the ass.
Yes, it is.
Not in a
All
good
of
way
these
either.
huge amounts of friends over at one.
Heading over to 3, it's getting a little toasty over there at the moment.
Feeling a little heat.
Oh, I like it hot. But I don't think the little shielding anchor is going to like it too much.
Oh, what's my last one? CSV. Get all CSV.
All right.
Oh, that was the first time I died.
Today or ever?
Today.
Oh, okay. I was getting killed doing the Borg Red Alert.
Rather in
That's
this run.
embarrassing.
Rather in this run.
Oh, okay. Two to go.
Whenever enemies, that's what I was missing. Ah, haste, haste, haste. Where are you, haste?
Don't forget the assimilators have to get killed too.
I'm gonna bring you along just in case. Back up.
Okay. I guess I'm as ready as I'm going to be for the moment.
Okay, I'm almost done. Just gotta fix my...
I will eventually need to upgrade gear and stuff because I'm gaining levels here. But that'll be later.
Roster.
I've had too much stuff beating on me that time.
Should be.
Bright light if you're over here on the side of the map.
2. Good. Yeah, that's good, 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 good. There you go.
That worked amazingly well. I shall have to bear that in mind.
Actually...
Oh, I've got a toy for this one now.
W, back. Where are you?
I like that ship. I don't know what ship it is, but I like it.
Which one? Who's
the one over by 3?
Well, there's 3 of us over here, so a little bit more specific.
the cute one?
It's called.
I'm guessing you mean the minuet.
Oh, that would be death.
Huh? What's that?
Minuet is death. What are you flying,
Yeah,
Death?
that's me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
flying the credence.
Oh. Okay.
Torpedoes. Red. Okay.
Oh, I need to get another science. That's what I need.
Uh-oh.
Do I have
Yeah,
to
the woofers are out. The doors are open. They can walk out in the backyard and bark at things. No, they sit inside the house and bark at things. All right, 3 finally won. Yay! There's one more simulator trying to escape as soon as we're out of the cutscene. There it is.
How rude of it.
Oh, seriously? I did not fix those? That one I did.
Destroy them both to stabilize the network.
That one I got fixed. Okay.
Okay, we got the 6 assimilators.
Thank you. Save.
Exemer, yeah, my main bedroom's downstairs, and they will be sound asleep on the bed, middle of the night, 2 in the morning, leap off the bed, jump out the back door, and start barking at, I have no idea, air molecules.
Hell, my
Leaves.
kid's cat was freaking scratching on my door so loud this morning it woke me up. Like, you little bastard.
Well, I've been dealing with insomnia, so I was up at 3 in the morning, finally got back to sleep at 4.
I take 200
dogs
milligrams
woke
of
me up.
Parakil just to sleep, and it woke me up through that.
Oh, jeez. That's not good.
Yeah, I was going mad.
I tried Benadryl to sleep the other night. That was not a good thing.
Yeah, now's the time that my allergies kick into overdrive, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The only plant that I'm allergic to blooms in August and September.
Which one are you allergic to?
Ragweed.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I have 0 allergies.
Lucky
It's
you.
It's the only plant I'm allergic to.
Frost, get over here and shoot this box.
I am shooting the box.
No, you're shooting the assimilator. Come on here and shoot.
No,
shoot the
I'm
big box.
shooting the tactical cube.
Looks like you're over there by the assimilator. Okay. Exmer says tried night all once and it was not a good night. No, diphenhydramine does not make for good nights for a lot of people. Gave some to the dog though, because she's scratching like crazy today. Hi, Chosen!
Chandra, once we get this one maxed, I'm probably gonna call it for tonight.
Well, I'm gonna call it for tonight when we're done here, so.
Ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Should be up. Yep. It's jumping the 9th rule.
Alright, scrolling down.
Is it me or is this one really tough tonight?
This time I brought. Ah!
What'd you do?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wife is calling me.
Oh no! Worst time!
No!
Yeah, don't start anything just yet.
I warp in energy.
Just wait. They're not gonna come after you.
Yeah, I know.
Just sit there and look innocent. Fly casual.
I'm in my carrier. This is the one, Mom, that I told you about that I was trying to work on, the carrier. Yeah.
As Vaughn says, you probably needed my swarm of angry Terran fighters. Yes, we did. This was a tough one tonight. I still don't trust the Ethereans, but we will see what they do. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water and go chill with the puppos and listen to some stupid YouTube stuff for a while. But I will be back tomorrow morning at
Stupid
YouTube stuff, yeah. Not the good stuff, just the stupid stuff. save the good stuff for later.
Well,
And
you probably don't want to. You probably don't want to know that Dark Matter 2020 or 2525 has got a new one out.
yes, I do. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to listen to stupid tonight. I've got Dark Matter 2525, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We will see you in the morning. Is there anybody out there we want to raid tonight? Because we had 2 good raids.
Ready?
Let me go see if
I
anybody.
As ready as I can be.
I have
Remember,
Endeavor,
let me at least get a hit in.
and that's all I have on mine.
Well, let me go ahead
There's
and do it.
Thornburg. He's one of my guys.
What's he doing tonight? What's his name?
Thornburg Media.
Like I can spell tonight. Oh yeah, let's do it. Thornburg Media.
How do you spell that?
I've got it all set to go here.
I was going to do
THORNBERGMEDIA. Thornburg Media. But yeah, if you want to hit it, Frost, hit it. It's fine with me.
Got it. You all have a good night.
Yeah, share the love with him. Make sure you give him some love.
Luckily, my fighters are getting there and getting hits
Ready
before I
now.
do.
Anytime you're ready, Frost, go for it.
Usually they do.
Have a great night, everybody, and go give Thornburg Media some love. And I'm out of here. I will talk to y'all later.